there's burgers, there's nachos. Until today. Today they become one with a summer barbecue nacho burger. Hey man, that's nacho sauce. Get it? That's not your... I had a friend, Scott, that used to use that joke all the time. We thought it was stupid then, and I thought you would appreciate it being stupid now.
It's nacho cheese.
I know. Well, it's nacho cheese.
Sauce, then?
Well, because I got confused. Nachos,
Okay,
cheese.
all right.
It's all the same thing. It's all not your sauce. Nacho cheese.
I know, but wait, no.
Should I redo this?
It's nacho cheese because there's nacho cheese. Nothing to do with sauce.
Hey man, that's nacho cheese.
There you go.
Get it? Not your cheese. My friend Scott used to do that stupid joke, and it was dumb then and it's dumb now, but I thought you'd appreciate it. This burger has barbecue sauce as part of it. You could use store-bought, or you could make your own. That's what we're doing. We're not store-boughting it, we're house making it. So we'll get that going, it's easy. It's a handful of ingredients, fine. You probably got them all, fine. Just put them in a little pot or pan and mix them in barbecue sauce. But then we're gonna make a little nacho cheese sauce. And then when you've got those two things done, then you're ready. Then you make a patty, cook it, build. Simple? Simple. We'll start with the barbecue sauce. Recipes below, so you don't have to write anything down. We start with ketchup. Oh, for God's sakes. Is there anything more demoralizing than that? Damn you, damn you, damn you, damn you. Next, apple cider vinegar. I gotta put everything in, then turn on the heat. Brown sugar. Barbecue sauce is almost always sweet. That Alabama white that we made, no, that's not sweet really. That's fantastic in a different way. Molasses. Don't you love that? How often do you pull out molasses? Not very often. And now some Worcester, some Dijon. Thank you for not making that terrible noise. Some soy, and I'm using soy paste. Let's give it a little kick by using some minced chipotle peppers. And now some seasoning. Smoked paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, and just a tiny little bit of cayenne. Let this come to a little simmer. And when it does, we can start to mix. So everything needs to be beautifully incorporated. Oh my God, you know what this looks like? It looks like barbecue sauce. Your own. You're not a slave to the barbecue sauce making man anymore. You got your own. And you know what? It's better. You want to throw some bourbon in? Throw some bourbon in. You want to give it a little hint of citrus, little orange? Squeeze that in. But this is all you, baby. So let this just simmer nicely here. Stir it every now and then. You're gonna go, I don't know, 7-8 minutes. It's gonna be great. Let the flavors just meld themselves together. We'll keep our eye on it, but in the meantime, let's get on that cheese sauce. All right, this one begins with butter. We're making a little roux. And you know what a roux requires? Equal parts of fat and flour. It's coming up. Just let the butter melt. We'll be using a whisk to make sure that it doesn't get lumpy. So on top of this melted butter, going to sprinkle the flour. You're getting rid of the raw flour taste, and you're getting the flour mixed in with the butter to make it smooth, because if it's not smooth, it'll be lumpy when the milk goes in. Nobody wants a lumpy sauce. So that's beautifully incorporated. Now our milk. Oops. Uh-oh. Now this is where the whisking is important. This will also keep it from being lumpy. You said dwarf.
Isn't that Snow White?
Yeah, but you said dwarf.
Aren't they dwarfs?
They're dwarfs. You said dwarf.
I would not say dwarf.
I think you said dwarf.
Dwarf like a dwarf? No.
I think you said dwarf.
I never say
Pretty sure you said dwarf.
All right, play it back. What about the dwarf lumpy?
I'm going to add a little bit of garlic paste to this because I like it. And when that's all smooth, we can start adding some cheese. And you can do anything you want here. Smoked Gouda, Fontina, Monterey Jack. But I wanted some color, so I'm going with cheddar. And after each addition, you want to mix so it melts in. A tiny bit of salt and pepper. Cheese is inherently salty, so not too much. And then some green onions or chives or parsley, just for a little pop of color, and you're done. We can kill the heat. We'll bring this back and warm it up when we need it. Let's stir our barbecue sauce though. You can see I ignored it a little bit and it started sticking to the bottom, but we're okay. And I think we're there with the barbecue sauce. So let me put this away, clean up a little bit, and it's patty time. You guys know I care about what I eat. So of course I care about what she eats. This is summer. And when it comes to food, she's picky AF. Like what worked this morning doesn't work tonight. I'm poaching chicken. I'm scrambling eggs. I've basically become a personal short order cook for someone who changes their mind constantly. But Maeve, she goes nuts for it. It's raw, human-grade food made with stuff you can actually see. Real protein, organ meat, veggies, supplements. Flash frozen, no weird junk, no mystery bits. And it's stupid easy. I just pull it out of the freezer, scoop, and done. No mess, no weird smells, just food that actually looks like food. And this is her loving it, which if you know Summer, is basically a miracle. She's family, so I want her healthy, happy, and living forever if possible. And since switching to Maeve, she's got more energy, her coat looks amazing, and her breath, well, it's not terrifying anymore. And did I mention Maeve's calming and anxiety supplement bars? I'm not saying like they're gummies for dogs, but they've definitely helped her learn how to chill. Maeve is legit. If you've got a picky dog or just want to feed yours like you really love them, then Maeve is for you. So head to the link below and use cooking for 20% off your first order. Summer approves. And trust me, that means something. That's 7 ounces of 80-20 ground beef. Why 7? Anybody know? I mean, you know, quarter pounders, half pounder. I grabbed what I had and put on the scale and it was 7. I went, that looks good. I like it.
So no reason.
No reason whatsoever. I tricked you. So we're just gonna shape this into a bit of a ball. Play with your food and then flatten it out. And our goal is for this patty to be a little bigger than our bun because it's gonna shrink. That is probably fine. This is gonna be a big boy. And I mean, 6 ounces probably would have been fine. I grabbed 7 and I said to myself, whatever I grab is what we're going with. So maybe there was a reason. We're gonna put an indentation in it because it will swell when it cooks. We're used to doing smash patties, you don't have to worry about that. But a thick guy like this, it will swell up in the middle, will be like a hump. If you put an indentation in it, you're gonna be much better off. Okay, and as soon as the flat top is ready, we'll season and throw them on. Okay, here's the bottom of my patty. A little oil, spread it around, a little salt and pepper, and on we go, that side down. Pretty, all right, let's cook a patty. I can season this part for when we flip it. I'm sort of medium heat on this. I mean, it's thick. If it's screaming hot, the outside will burn before the inside gets anywhere close to where I want it. So let it happen. The cheese sauce can probably come live here on the side because look, it's clumped up. That's fixable with something called heat. Flip time. Oh, it's coming apart at the seams. You know why that's okay? I got cheese going on that guy. Cheese. We're gonna be fine. The cheese was like a rock when it went in, when it went on the flat top. Now look, oh, it's getting perfect. Remember our barbecue sauce? Look how gorgeous and thick and rich. Let's just put some on top. We're gonna put it on the bottom bun, but I like a little there. Now, yes, we have nacho cheese coming, but we have pepper jack, and we have a lid. Ready, Freddy? Let's take this guy off. Put him on here, let him rest. I'm gonna throw the buns on, then we build. Bottom bun. This is important. Little mayo and a little more of the barbecue sauce, like that. This is moisture for a burger, and it's important. Yes, I'm sure the patty's still juicy, but come on, some lettuce. Crispy, not big effing leaves. I hate the big leaves. I like this. And it's from the heart of the iceberg and super crispy, and that's what you want.
What do we say? You big leaves.
All right, patty down. Well, we didn't make this barbecue sauce for nothing, did we? Is so rich and great. All right, remember this nacho cheeseburger, and it's time for the, hey man, that's nacho cheese sauce. Oh goodness gracious. And Bob's your uncle. I'm super jazzed for this. Okay, we've been tasting just the cheese sauce with the chips, and that alone is spectacular. But now, with the barbecue sauce, the patty, the sauce underneath, come on. And I'm coming right in here and hope that that doesn't tear out my vocal cords or anything. But it looks like a good bite. Oh my God, I need a towel. Oh my God, you see what's going on in here? Medium rare. Not supposed to do that. The FDA says 160 degrees. It's definitely not 160 degrees. You know what it is? In Canada, you're not allowed to do that. You could do this in a restaurant here. Canada, you're not allowed to do that. You have to overcook it.
So
oh my God.
That's what happens when you live in a communist dictatorship. I'm
going to take another bite and I'm going to say goodbye. And I'm going to thank you for being here. And just remind you that if you enjoy our content, which is free, by the way. Just hit the subscribe button. Won't do anything bad to you. Will only do good things. You'll never even notice what it does to you. I've heard it helps you sleep better. Just saying, I don't know. All right,
I've heard it gives you better sex.
put that in your pipe and smoke it.
I've heard it brings you lots of riches.
There you go.
No bad here.